I've talked to you back in the summer. I've seen you speak in Iowa on various interviews, even on debate stages. And one trend that you always keep to is you want to cut red tape. You're the guy who wants to cut red tape. And something I just jotted down that you said is you've in North Dakota cut spending, but that didn't affect services. How exactly did you do that?
Well, it's Brittany, is what we just talked about is you've got to go through and decide what you can stop doing. And when you can stop doing stuff that the citizens don't care about and doesn't add value, it just immediately saves cost. Every state and the federal government has a budgeting process. We added in North Dakota from day one a strategic planning process. We said strategy's got to drive budget, not budget driving strategy. And when strategy starts driving budget, and when you have we had strategic reviews, some of them a full day long with over 70 agencies, and we've done that, every 2 years through our budget cycle. We have a 2-year budget cycle. We do not start budgeting until we have the strategic review. So hours and hours and hours of strategic planning to say, okay, who's your customer? Oh, the taxpayer's your customer? Well, specifically, which taxpayers? And what do they want? What are the services they need? What do they don't like? What are the stuff you're doing that we can just stop doing? We passed 51 red tape reduction bills this last spring, including crowdsourcing ideas from the public. And when we get rid of stuff, it saves cost, and the citizens don't care because it doesn't add value, and the team members at the state level are thrilled because they can stop doing the stuff that's not adding any value to them or to the citizens. Focus on what matters. And some of that also requires the fact that we've got to move into the 21st century with technology. I'll go around to groups and say, how many of you have a supercomputer in your pocket, AKA a smartphone? Everybody's got one. And then I'll say, well, how many of you have an app from the federal government on your phone? And I have yet to have somebody raise their hand, because the whole world has gone to cloud mobile apps. Everybody's doing business on their phone, not the federal government. Federal government, good luck with that. And so anyway, we've got such an opportunity by investing more in IT and connecting with people where they are, that will also, instead we build a building and then we staff it and we make citizens come to us, take a number and wait at a window. We're so 1970s as opposed to being, currently caught up. And so again, anybody that says that you can't take 20% of the cost out of the federal government without, affecting services has never run a business. Because if they'd run a business and they'd been in the competitive world like I was in software, you'd understand exactly how much unnecessary work and cost and buildings and space, is tied up in delivering federal government. And it all can go away, and the citizens can just cheer alongside of it because we can get their taxes down.